Good morning and welcome back to the Social Stack 66-Day Challenge. Get started in social media. I'm Amy Stack and today is day 18 of our challenge. I am going to show you how to view and understand your page insights overview. There's a lot to insights, so we're going to break this down over a couple of days. Before I do that, if this is your first time here and you want to learn more about marketing and social media for business, start now by subscribing to my channel by clicking that red subscribe button and then clicking the bell icon so you don't miss a thing. All right, let's get started. If you are using a Facebook business page, you need to be using the Facebook Analytics or Insights. It's packed full of insights and data that can help you get the most out of the platform. Insights gives you tons of valuable information that can help you track and measure your results so you can refine your strategy and measure your return on investment. In this case, we're talking about a time investment. You can also get insights in a different spot for any ads or boosted posts as well. The overview that we're going to look at today actually gives you a bird's eye view of everything that's happening with your Facebook page. I said there's a few different sections, so today is specifically the overview. And then you can choose to view data for the last 7 days or 28 days or for the current day or the previous day. So to get into that section, again, we're going to go over to the left-hand column here. We're just going to choose that Insights button. If you're on the classic Facebook, there'll be a button at the banner at the top that says Insights. So go ahead and click on that. And this is that overview I was talking about. You can see right here we're in the overview section. So this talks about a whole bunch of stuff that's happened recently. So you can see actions on your page, page views, etc. down through the line here. Okay. And then you can actually get a quick look at your 5 most recent posts right below that. So you can see today I'm recording on the 26th of July. So I posted something this morning. And then you can see it comes all the way back through the 22nd as well. So you can see my reach. And you can also see the type of post it was. So these were all video posts. If you had done any special targeting, you'll be able to see that. And then you can see what your different engagement has been. So right at the top here, it's going to show you the color coding, what that means. It's a little key up here. So we have our overall reach by organic or paid. So my overall reach right here on the 22nd reached 513 people. How many post clicks did I get? That's this blue bar. So I had 20 people click on my post. And reactions, comments, and shares. So I had 7 on the 22nd. So you can see that the 23rd had a little bit better engagement. The 24th wasn't quite as interesting to people. Same thing with the 25th. And this one I just posted about 45 minutes ago. So we're still growing on that one. But what might happen if we come back and look in a couple days, these two could be up higher like this because they've been out there for a little bit of a longer time. So that's your 5-day overview, specifically about posts on your page. And if you want to dig in more, you can hit See All Posts, and you get a lot more analytics. So we'll be going over that a little bit on another challenge. So we're going to go back to the overview. And this is where I want to show you actions on page. Okay, so you can see that there was one action. There were 37 page views between July 19th and 25th. All of these are through that 1 week. And you can see right here at the top, if you want to change the time period, I mentioned you could see a couple of different ones. I can look at just yesterday, what happened today specifically, which right now it's 8 in the morning. So not a whole bunch has happened today because it's 8 on a Sunday morning. Then we have, like I said yesterday, we were on the last 7 days, and we have a full month review that we can look at. So the month is nice because it gives you, a little bit more information. All right. So page views, you can see I had 149 page views in this past month, which is down 17%. But I can also see these spikes. So here I can see that I had 14 total page views on July 9th, and I can see I had 19 on the 16th. and 13 on the 21st. So maybe I want to go back and look at what I posted on those days, or maybe the day before those days, to see what drew people into my page, so I can then go and create more content that's like that draws people in. Page previews, that's similar. And anytime you guys want to see what these insights mean, you can just hover over the little eye here. So you can see the difference between the page view is the number of times a page's profile has been viewed by somebody that's logged in and out. And here, the number of times people have hovered over your page name or profile picture to see what it's about. So this means that somebody actually came to your page. This means that your post probably showed up in their feed and they hovered over the name of it to see what it was all about. That's why it's important to have a good information set up ahead of time, so that when people preview your page, they can see what it's all about before they click into it. And you can see my page previews were way up. So that means my content's getting out there and people are kind of checking it out that way. So I have had 67 likes in the past month, which is actually down, and that's okay. Starting a page, you're going to get a lot up front. I started this in May, so it slowed down a little bit. We're still growing though. Clearly 67 in a month isn't too bad. Then we have our post reach. So you can see I've reached over 5,000 people in the past month. This is something you do if you're consistent on Facebook. You'll want to see this in the positive all the time, because if you're posting consistently and posting good, engaging content, it's not a unique reach. So you want people that have been following you to keep interacting and seeing your posts. Plus, you're going to be getting new people. So you do want to see this in the green. And if it's a flat line like this, or you're getting a negative, it's time to kind of review these insights and see what is performing better so that you can duplicate that content more. Our story reach, so you can see I reached 8 people with my Facebook story. I haven't been using it a whole bunch, so that 8 people is actually up because I wasn't using the stories before. And you can see I only had the one right here. Otherwise, my lines would look more like this. You can see here, some of them will say that they have insufficient data, and that's just because there's not enough either recommendations, nobody recommended it, or there's not enough data because it's a newer page. So post engagement, you can see I had 760 engagements, which is up. Again, I can hover over my map here, my timeline, to see what days. So you can see July 15th, my post engagement had 93 engagements. Then if we go back up my page views here, remember July 16th, that's just the next day, had 19 views. So something happened right around then that excited people that they came to check out the page, and then they were clicking on the posts. Videos will vary. If you're not posting any videos, then you're not going to have any engagement here. So you can see that I had 1,100 video views, which was up by quite a lot, but that's again because I wasn't really posting videos before. The month before this, it was more images, like just a standard image, not a video. Then we can see page followers. So followers and likes are a little different. Somebody can follow your page without liking it, so you tend to get more followers than you do likes, which is okay. And then we're going to see probably about the same thing. These two will be trending fairly closely. And then orders. I'm not selling anything on my page, so this will always be 0 for me. But if you are a business that is selling a good on your page, this will be a great way to see if your orders are up. And like I said, that is our basic overview. I think that's enough to get started. If you ever want to export this data so you can track it in the future, you can just hit this little export button here. Excuse me. But that's a good start on our insights for the day. So now I want to know which of these insights are you're most interested in and why. So what do you find the most intriguing about these? Do you like the posts? Do you like one of these in the overview? Tell me which one you think is the most interesting and why. And that's going to conclude our training for the day. So remember to join me tomorrow to learn about people and page insights. So we're going to look over a couple more items on this column here. And then go ahead and remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and then hit the bell icon so you get a little notification every time a new video goes live. I'll see you tomorrow.